If English is not your first language and you're trying to raise your GMAT verbal score, how do you actually do it? This is what I did to raise my GMAT verbal score to the 99th percentile. And it's a very simple strategy, but it's extremely effective. Obviously, it requires a lot of hard work. So you may know that this is the official guide. I stopped using this for some time. Instead, I used this, the LSAT, which is an incredible resource if you want to master verbal reasoning for the GMAT. It's an amazing resource. Let me explain to you why. And don't go the route of saying, I'm going to look at The Economist, I'm going to read the Time magazine, and that is going to help me raise my GMAT verbal score. Obviously, that is a good long-term strategy in life to improve your reading, but for the purposes of the exam that you're taking, it's not going to work. What I'm going to tell you is extremely more effective. Now, there are really 4 things that you have to do to dramatically improve your GMAT verbal reasoning score. Number 1, improving the quality and speed of your comprehension in the English language. For that, you need a lot of volume. Now, the value of the LSAT is that there are so many questions. And so they're all questions in a format that is very specific, and it's created in a controlled environment. So the nuance that makes a question difficult is not artificial. And this is extremely superior to just signing up for a course online that creates their own verbal questions. Don't do that, because they do more harm than good. The second reason that this is extremely valuable is that the contexts that you're going to see on the GMAT, they also repeat over here. There are extra things that are more focused to the law, maybe to Greek mythology, but it's also really valuable to improve your ability to understand different contexts and to enhance your understanding of the English language. Absolutely incredible. The third reason is that you can rehearse applying the frameworks that you need to use on the GMAT, for example. Premise, conclusion when there's an argument. If there is no argument, you look for some kind of a narrative and you look for a structure. Cause, effect, plan, outcome. So this is amazing to actually see that so many times and to rehearse actually applying it on questions that are extremely high quality questions. Some of them have a lot of formal logic, which you don't need. And the fourth thing that you can use these guides for is to improve your ability to explicitly eliminate the incorrect answer choices and to choose the correct answer choice using sound verbal reasoning principles. And then as you do that, and as you keep an accurate error log, you can really identify where you're making a mistake and what are the measures that you're going to take and what are the skills that you're going to learn and then repeat and rehearse in order to improve your accuracy. This is an incredible resource. I highly recommend that you use it. This is exactly what I used to improve my verbal reasoning score and to score on the 99th percentile as someone who does not speak English as a first language. And this is the resource that I use with my students to raise their GMAT verbal score.